I'd been a night guard in the state prison for 6 years, and I thought I had seen it all. But nothing could have prepared me for the night they transferred inmate 666 to Block F officially. He was just another violent offender, transferred from a high-security unit. Unofficially. No one talked about him. He was never supposed to exist in the public files. Yet here he was, standing quietly at the intake gate, with a calm that made my skin crawl. If you're watching this and want to hear the full horror, subscribe now, because what I'm about to tell you will stay with you long after the lights go out. The first thing I noticed when he entered Block F was the smell. It wasn't the usual mix of sweat, bleach, and mold. It was something colder, sharper, like iron and smoke burning at a distance. Every step he took echoed unnaturally, like the sound was delayed. The other inmates backed away when he passed, their eyes wide and panicked, though no one dared say a word. I thought maybe it was intimidation. I thought maybe it was luck. I was wrong. The cell they assigned him to, 7B, had been empty for years. The door looked normal, but when I opened it to lead him in, a wave of cold air slammed into me like the room was alive. He walked in, turned, and whispered my name. My heart froze. I hadn't told anyone he was coming tonight. He smiled slowly and said, "You'll see soon enough." I took a step back and told myself it was nerves. If you're feeling chills already, subscriber about to see why I never slept peacefully again. By midnight, the strange things started. The lights in Block F began to flicker. Not the typical buzz or flicker, but a staccato jerky pattern. The CCTV cameras glitched, showing shadows moving where no one stood. I was stationed at the end of the block, and I swear I saw him standing in the hall, staring at me from multiple angles at once, as if he was everywhere at once. Then the screaming began. Not the kind of shouting you hear from violent inmates. This was low, guttural, almost whispered through the walls themselves. I ran towards 7B, but when I arrived, the cell was empty. The bed was neatly made, the floor spotless, the door closed tight. I radioed the control room, but the channels were dead. My own voice came back to me, distorted, saying words I had never spoken. Hours later, I finally saw him again. He was in the rec yard, sitting in the center of the empty courtyard. I had seen the gate locked from the control room. No one could have entered. He didn't run. He didn't hide. He just looked at me with a smile that didn't belong to any human face I had ever known. "You'll tell them, won't you?" he said softly. "You'll warn them to watch. You'll subscribe, won't you?" I don't know how he moved, or when he left the yard, but the next morning, the logbook showed he had been in every cell in Block F overnight. Every inmate reported nightmares. Every officer had their name scratched on the walls of 7B. And when I looked down at my own clipboard, my name was etched across the bottom in fresh, deep gouges. No one officially saw him again after that night. No one filed a report. The cameras never recorded him, but I can still hear the whispers at night, carrying from Block F, calling my name, laughing softly, reminding me that some inmates don't belong to this world. If you're hearing this now, remember, subscribe and follow. These stories don't end. They wait, and sometimes they choose you.